inconvenience. All right.
Hey, looking at my past choices, you the best choice I ever chose. All these other hoes only wanted me for the things that you ain't impressed with. You could say they be desperate. But we got time invested, it's worth stressing. I know that you hate texting, but at least we talk often. You rather me call, it's better than nothing at all. I can sit and point the finger at you as much as I want, but it wouldn't change the fact that I've been the one in the wrong all along. You act like we don't get along. We've been going strong, that's why I put it in a song. Let us see you happy, it just put me in the zone. You make me feel at home, don't be all up in your phone. Yeah, we grown, but when you got a problem, just make it known. How we supposed to build a throne if you easily down the road? Every king need a queen, even if she got baggage. That just tells me that you got the whole package. Obviously, we both damaged. Could use some healing, it's all passion. This ain't shit I'm used to feeling. Now who's the villain? You laugh at who I used to deal with. I can tell a man's heart is what you're used to stealing. You can have mine, I just don't want you to gaslight.
I have zero gas. I don't know. I don't want to speak for all the ladies, but maybe I'm the only one. I really don't. This is not even a scenario where I would care if I was the only one. Like, to have to stop off and from whatever I'm doing, even if I'm doing nothing, going to the gas station is just something I don't. Oh, my water. I don't want to do. I don't want to. So, ladies, it's very important to have a man so that you don't have to do these things. There's no truth in that because I have one and I still have to do it. I mean, not to say that he wouldn't or whatever, but in the same breath, speaking of the fact that he's not with me all day, every day, at all times, which means at some point or another, I have to I have to go to the gas station, put my own gas. I mean, literally, when I got home, my thing went off to say, you don't got no gas. Like, why would you come here and you don't have gas? But now I have somewhere I need to be, and the inconvenience. I went to the Elks yesterday to participate in the Raider and Niner games that were playing football, that were playing down there. They always have little events like that. And little backstory, I used to work there as a bartender. My great aunt is like a huge member down there. I ended up going down there yesterday, and it was a really nice turnout. However, I had my wires so freaking crossed, and I was so mad at myself. You fumbled tremendously with this one.
Take this, put it to the side for me. Nothing but good vibes with me. Then I fucked up and got sneaky. Undercover plans on the weekend. Telling bitches that I love them when I leave. Cut her off, I don't even need a reason. Always laid over something decent. Not recent, but soon enough. Came clean out on everything, cause you knew enough. Got needs when I'm under siege, I be screwing up. Been the same nigga from the jump, and you knew what's up. Ay, talk to me, tell me how you feel. This might never be enough for me.
Yeah, so me going was contingent upon thinking that these are two different events. My lips look crazy. Fuck. When nobody even gonna say nothing. Fren. So many things. I'm being a delivery person right now. I have some orders. That's the whole purpose of this whole rant, is because I have some orders that I had to bring back down to Vallejo from yesterday. So, long story short, Fren, because this is going on and on. I basically messed up and did not bring not a Nair breast cancer pink shirt. I brought everything that I had prepared for the pink cancer event, it's a pink cancer walk that was happening. And I, for one, I did not bring nothing that pertained to yesterday evening's event, right? So I brought the shit that for the games, you feel me, like for the football fans. But the shirt that I was requested to make for my auntie, I made it for her. Means I only brought one, right? Soon as I get in there, she like, where my shirt? Where my shirt? And she by the door. So I don't even say like hi to everybody yet. And she like, my shirt though. So I open the bucket or whatever, I give her a shirt. And she instantly like, look what I got, everybody. You feel me? So I'm like, why are you doing that? You know, I'm looking around like trying to figure out why is she doing that. It's hella pink stuff all over. They done decorated the whole night. So everybody instantly like, ooh, I want that shirt. Where you got my size? And I'm like, so I fumbled the bag with that because everybody wanted this shirt and I only made one. I messed that up. Then I'm hella discouraged with that. I set up my little table, whatever. Mind you, my daughter with me. And I'm just telling her like, man, like I'm hella dwelling on it. Like I fucked that off, like big time. I feel so stupid sitting here trying to, you know, advertise all this football stuff. And the shirt even says like in October we wear pink and watch football. So it's a football shirt for the breast cancer event. I mean, I was so disgusted with myself. So I'm off it. Like, I'm like, man, whatever, you feel me? I fumbled there. And then people start coming up to my table as I'm setting the stuff out, and I'm on the phone like, yeah, I fucked that off, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you got my size? Do you got some more over there? Because I don't see my size. And I'm like, hold on, maybe it's in a different pile. You feel me? No. Like 7 sales that we're not even talking about the breast cancer shirts. We're talking about just my shirts. So I'm getting like hella, like, I don't even want to do this shit. It's crazy. But I'm still trying to be upbeat about it and, you know, positive about it. And if I'm being honest, like, it wasn't even that bad. Like, I stayed there for maybe an hour and a half or so, maybe like an hour and a half. And in that a short amount of time, I made over $300. But I'm just sitting there dwelling like, man, but the money I could have made, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's not even about that. You feel me? I'm really, really thankful and grateful that anybody was fucking with my shit at all. So, lesson learned. This is my first time getting back out there. And I really thought that I was being careful and paying attention to what I was doing. But that just goes to show you ain't nobody, and I do mean nobody, is perfect. And, you know, there's a learning experience and everything, because that could have really killed my morale with the first portion of just walking through the door and realizing that this is the event. This is the very event that you wanted to prepare for this week for next week. And it's today, sweetheart. So pay attention next time. And my dude said the same thing, and I really did not want to hear that shit, but it was just like, who's to blame for that? Nobody but yourself. So what ended up happening while I'm riding around freaking Vallejo is I had some orders, because some people were just like, hey, can you get my size? So I'm like, no, for sure. I have my little receipt book and everything, took people's orders and went home, got all that situated. So this morning, and so now I'm down here with everyone's orders. The exchange, the money exchange, the product exchange. And so yeah, that's where we're at with shit. So not feeling that, but it is kind of what it is. I'm just really thankful and grateful that like I said, that anybody is messing with me at all. Because nobody has to, you know. And a lot of these people I don't know, a lot of people I do know, but that are genuinely like happy with my product. So it's really cool. It's a cool feeling. And so I'm trying my best to uphold and keep my end at a bargain and just keep pushing. I even got a text message. This was so cool. I got a text message from my cousin, hella random. I'm on my way to my mom's house to drop off an order. And my cousin texted me and he was just like, hey, I see you doing your thing, you know, with your website and your, you know, all your stuff. I'm really proud of you and, you know, I really fuck with that. And I'm like, oh man, that means so much to me. So shout out Darrell. That was very much needed. So I got this stuff to get off for this stop, and then I'm gonna head back to the house and put together whatever other orders that I need to. Pick up my kids. Some of them are already at the house, but pick up some of them kids and yeah. There's that. Thank you. Gracias. Bye, friends. Soon enough, came clean out on everything, cause you know. I gotta try this real quick. Check this out. I'm near at my auntie house. I do the exchanges and shit. I go visit my cousin. We chopping it up. We sitting in the front waiting for somebody else to get there. So I can do another exchange. And I got two of my doors open to my car. You know, my kids don't really care about me for real, so I had to try to get the trash out of my car. And so I had both the doors open on the passenger side. As I'm like grabbing stuff out off the floor in the back, and they're like the baby's I hear some shit going on in the background, like some trees or something moving. So I'm like, I look over. Mind you, I'm sitting outside the car. I look over and there's a pit bull sitting on top of the fence. This is like a 5-6 foot fence. It wasn't 5. It wasn't even 6. It's like a 7-8 foot fence. The dog is sitting on top of it, looking at me. And I'm like, oh hell no. I closed the back door and then I got in the passenger seat. No. That's a hard no for me. What is this? Why would a dog even be up there? What kind of setup do you have in your backyard to where your dog can come look at me face to face from way up there? And I found out it's a girl. She's sitting higher than I am in the sky. My cousin, she finally come out. And she see me in the passenger seat and I'm pointing at the dog. What is this? So she's just like, She go over there, pick the dog down, and put her on the ground. Was like, you can't keep doing that. And I'm like, did you get a new dog? Like, what? No, it's the neighbor's dog. Okay, we talking about the dog. Now, my cousin keep calling this dog by a name that the dog's not responding to. So I'm like, hey, B, you probably shouldn't call the dog that because it doesn't respond to it. You sure that's the dog's name? Yeah, I know, yeah. She keep calling the dog Woody. She gives me this whole backstory on how the dog is the neighbor's, and all the time the dog gets out and she sits out front with the dog until the neighbors come home. That just the other night they were eating cream cheese and bagels and shit, just chilling in the front lawn. Okay, that's cool too. In the midst of this conversation, the neighbor pulls up. He appears not to even give a shit that his dog is outside hanging out with us, but go off. So B, she eventually go, hey, you know, Woody is out here. And he goes, oh, my dog, she got out. Yachty, come here. And I looked at him and said, huh? And I looked at Brittany and she like, I thought it was Woody. Why have you been calling this man's dog Woody? Her name is Yachty. Like, I can't. I cannot. Why? We laughed so hard. Shit was amazing. I thought the dog belonged to my cousin up until this man, his rightful owner, came and called it the correct name, and it came to him. Just absolutely amazing. Shout out to you, B. You crazy. All the fuck get out.
It is what it is. Hey.